What's going on YouTube? Your boy Mr. Crazy 1870, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my review of the SwitchEasy CapsuleRebel for the iPhone 4. Now, if for whatever reason you missed my unboxing and first impressions of the CapsuleRebel, I will have that link to that video in my video description. Make sure to check that out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, the SwitchEasy CapsuleRebel does retail at $27.99, plus they also charge a $3 shipping and handling fee. It also comes in 3 different colors. You got your red, white, and black. Now this is a 2-piece case. The first one will be the inner layer, which I do have here in my hands. Now this one here is sort of soft, but yet tough enough to divert shock from everyday use. Now I also did see that they do have sort of like a, flash, I call it flash ring. Sort of like a little black ring there to prevent from getting washed out pictures when you use the flash on your iPhone 4. And the second part of the case would be your shell exoskeleton frame, and this is also made from a super tough polycarbonate. I'm gonna go ahead and install the case on the iPhone 4 and give you a quick overview of the iPhone 4 with the case already installed. So what you're gonna want to do first is grab your inner layer, and then simply just start with your buttons. Align your buttons first. Once you see that these are aligned properly, simply just start from the other side and simply just snap like I just did now. Now I did find myself having a little issue with this corner here. So what I do when I encounter that issue, simply just grab this side here, simply just straighten it out like I did now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and install the shell exoskeleton. Now when it comes to installing the exoskeleton on the iPhone 4, you gotta be a little bit careful, because I did mess up right there. So I kind of messed it up. So it's really not that easy to install. What I usually do is start with the same process, start with the buttons aligned. Make sure that this side is aligned properly, like so. And then just simply snap this side in. You really gotta make sure that everything is aligned right, because I really don't want you making the mistake that I did, which I kind of made lines on the inner layer of the case, like right there, and there are some here also. So just be really careful, because if you do leave lines, or you're probably gonna be pissed off like I was. And there we go. So it just snaps in, but sort of keep an eye on, when you're aligning it, because, like I said earlier before, you really don't want to leave lines on the case. So now that I do have the case already installed on my iPhone 4, I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick overview of the iPhone 4 with the case already installed. Let's start with here at the bottom. Here at the bottom, you got a cutout for the speaker, and you also get another cutout for the 30-pin dock connector and another cutout for the mic. Now, I did try this with my third-party iPhone 4 charger, which I do have here in front of me. And this is a little bit on the thick side. And it did work, but I also did find it to sort of hit that lip there of the 30-pin dock connector. But it also, if you press it, it sort of raises itself up like it is doing now. And it sort of makes contact. So it did charge, but you might find that to be sort of like an issue. So I'm assuming that the cutout is still a little bit on the small side. So you might end up messing up your case with time using iPhone 4 charger like the Belkin that I do have here in front of me. Now when it comes to the original iPhone 4 charger that came included in the box, you're most definitely not going to have any problems at all, because this one is way thinner than my Belkin charger. Really nice fit. It just doesn't make contact at all with the case and just fits in there perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at here on the side. Here on the side, you do got your volume buttons. Now your volume buttons are covered, and you also get some pretty good feedback when it comes to accessing your volume buttons. Now you also get some pretty good tactile feelings. Now they don't feel as good as a SwitchEasy trim, but I mean they still feel pretty good, and you still get some pretty good feedback when it comes to accessing volume buttons. Now here you got your vibrate and silent switch. Pretty easy access. Simply just place your thumb or your finger and you can go ahead and access that switch without having to fight with the cutout. Here you do got your cutout for your headphone jack. Now I did try them out with my skull candies that I do have here. No problems at all. Same thing goes with the original Apple headphones that came included in the box. I did not find any problems when it comes to the original Apple headphones either. Take a look at the sleep and wake button. The sleep and wake button is covered, and you also get some pretty good feedback when it comes to that. Really didn't find myself having any problems at all accessing the sleep and wake button. A pretty good amount of a lay on the table design. Now let's take a look at here in the back. Now in the back you do got one whole single piece cutout for the 5 megapixel camera and the LED flash. Plus you also get sort of like a black ring going around the cutout, so you're most definitely not going to have any washed out pictures when you do use the flash on your iPhone 4. You get a pretty good amount of grip when holding the iPhone 4 in your hands. In the package they also include 2 power jack connector protectors, which I do have it. I have one of them installed here at the bottom, and this is going to prevent from catching any dust or any lint from going into your 30-pin dock connector. Get 2 3.5mm headphone jack protectors, which I do have one of them installed here. Plus they also included a small little cutout there for the mic. They also include 2 universal dock adapters, which you got your pearl white, and then you also get a piano black. Now SwitchEasy also included 1 video dock stand, which I have here in front of me, and this is very useful for watching YouTube videos. And say you don't want to, you really don't want to hold the iPhone 4 in your hands. Simply go ahead and use that video dock stand that SwitchEasy provided, and you go ahead and just use it, with the iPhone 4 standing up like I have it now. Same thing goes for landscape mode. Now I also wanted to point out that here at the bottom by the 30-pin dock connector, I did find this to be a little bit on the flimsy side. Really not that big of a deal, but I still just kind of wanted to let you guys know. So that's a quick look at the SwitchEasy CapsuleRebel for the iPhone 4. Please don't forget to like this video. It really helps me out a lot. Also want to join me on Facebook, want to follow me on Twitter, and also follow me on Daily Booth. Go ahead and hit my video description. I will have those links in there, and just feel free to join me. So with that being said, that's about it. Please don't forget to comment, like, and if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. That's about it. Catch you guys on the next one.